大家好，欢迎收看今天的成长汉语。Hey there, everybody! Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Growing Up with Chinese. Now, we designed our show to help all of you learn some basic Chinese through the adventures of Xiaoming, a local Beijing high school student, and Mike, an exchange student who's living with Xiaoming. And apart from language study, we also aim to introduce to you various aspects of Chinese culture, history, and everyday life. So last show we ended on kind of a nerve-wracking note. Xiaoming had just gotten injured while playing basketball at school, and his friends were about to take him to the clinic. So let's check in with them and see how he's doing.
小明，慢点走，小心。
同学怎么了？
大夫，我的脚腕很疼。
刚才我们打篮球，他投篮的时候不小心摔倒了。
是啊，我今天的运气简直是太差。
拿一下吧。
哎呦，大夫，我的脚恐怕是骨折了吧？
别动，别动，先去照个片子看看吧。
啊，还要照片子啊？这么严重啊？我的脚不会好不了了吧？
看你说的，摔了一跤就好不了了。来，你们先扶他去拍片子吧。问题不大，没有骨折，看样子只是严重扭伤。
吓死我了！谢天谢地。
啊，太好了，小明，等你好了，下周我们还能一起打篮球。
下周他可不能打篮球了，虽然是小伤，但是也得在家休息2周。
啊，2周啊？那我得在家多躺半个月呢。
2周以后也不能打篮球，得好好恢复一下。
小明，你得听大夫的，好好养伤。
那好吧，谢谢大夫。
你要按时服药上药。
好的，我记住了。
我给你开张假条，注意卧床休息啊。
Doesn't look too good for Xiaoming, does it? Let's go over the dialogue in some detail and find out exactly what the doctor had to say. 我的脚腕很疼. My ankle hurts a lot. Now, 脚腕 means ankle, and 疼 means hurts or painful. 他投篮的时候不小心摔倒了. He wasn't being careful and fell down while shooting a basket. 小心 means to be careful or be cautious. So 不小心 means to not be careful. 摔倒 means to fall or fall down. 我的脚恐怕是骨折了吧? My foot's probably fractured, isn't it? 恐怕 means I'm afraid or I fear, but it can also mean perhaps or probably. 骨折 is the proper term for bone fracture. So Xiaoming seems like he's fearing the worst.
同学怎么了？
大夫，我的脚腕很疼。
刚才我们打篮球，他投篮的时候不小心摔倒了。
是啊，我今天的运气简直是太差。啊，2周啊？那我得在家多躺半个月呢。
2周以后也不能打篮球，得好好恢复一下。
小明，你得听大夫的，好好养伤。
那好吧，谢谢大夫。
First up, let's take a look at today's vocabulary. 躺, to lie, as in lie down. 躺. 恢复. In today's context, 恢复 means recover or rehabilitate. 恢复. 脚腕 ankle. 脚腕. 骨折 fracture. 骨折. 严重 serious, grave, critical. 严重. 卧床 lie in bed, be laid up. 卧床. Today we're going to be talking about the radical for body, or 身. Now, as a character, it looks like this. The character for body, 身. This is the character for body. Now, as a radical, it doesn't really change all that much. And we can see the body radical in the character 躺 or lie down. "躺", to lie down. Now, many times, characters that use the body radical understandably have something to do with the body, like lie down. So here are some more examples. 射, to shoot. 躲, to hide, avoid, or dodge.
哎呦，哎呦，大夫，我的脚恐怕是骨折了吧？
还要照片子，这么严重. I need to have an X-ray? That's pretty serious. Now, 照 we know is the verb to take, as in to take a photograph. And 片子 in this context refers to an X-ray. 照片子 to take an X-ray. 严重 means serious, critical, or grave. 看样子只是严重扭伤. From the look of things, it's just a serious sprain. 看样子 is a set expression meaning from the look of things, or it looks like. 扭伤 means sprain, as in the injury, sprain.
照片子看了吧？
啊，还要照片子啊？这么严重啊？我的脚不会好不了了吧？
看你说的，摔了一跤就好不了了。来，你们先扶他去拍片子吧。问题不大，没有骨折，看样子只是严重扭伤。
吓死我了，谢天谢地. Oh, that scared me. Thank goodness. 吓 is to scare. So 吓死我了 is like saying that scared me or that scared me to death. Now, 谢天谢地 literally translates as thank heaven and thank the earth, or in other words, thank goodness, thank God, or thank heavens. 你得听大夫的，好好养伤. You should listen to the doctor and properly recuperate from your injury. Now, 听大夫的 is listen to the doctor. You could also say 听大夫的话, listen to what the doctor says. 养伤 is a proper term meaning recuperate from an injury, just like 养病 means to recuperate from an illness.
吓死我了！谢天谢地。
啊，太好了，小明。等你好了，下周我们还能一起打篮球。
下周他可不能打篮球了，虽然是小伤，但是也得在家休息2周。
啊，2周啊？那我得在家多躺半个月呢。
2周以后也不能打篮球，得好好恢复一下。
小明，你得听大夫的，好好养伤。
那好吧，谢谢大夫。
First up, let's take a look at today's vocabulary. 躺, to lie, as in lie down. 躺. 恢复. In today's context, 恢复 means recover or rehabilitate. 恢复. 脚腕 ankle. 脚腕。骨折 fracture 骨折。严重 serious grave critical 严重。卧床 lie in bed be laid up 卧床。Today we're going to be talking about the radical for body, or 身. Now, as a character, it looks like this. The character for body, 身. This is the character for body. Now, as a radical, it doesn't really change all that much. And we can see the body radical in the character 躺, or lie down. To lie down. Now, many times, characters that use the body radical understandably have something to do with the body, like lie down. So here are some more examples. 射, to shoot. 躲, to hide, avoid, or dodge. Today we're going to start a series on all the animals in the Chinese zodiac and the general traits of each animal that supposedly represent the traits of the people born in that animal's year. First things first, let's start with the winner of the celestial race, the rat. For quite a few people anyway, nothing too good comes to mind when thinking of rats. So it might come as a surprise to some of you that the rat in the Chinese zodiac is first and foremost known as being very clever. Indeed, people who are born in the year of the rat are said to be quick-witted, intelligent, sharp, curious, and hardworking. In fact, they're considered the most hardworking of all 12 animals in the cycle. Loyal and charming are also other traits associated with people born in this year, although they can sometimes be aggressive and stubborn. On to the ox. People born after Chinese New Year in 1949, 61, 73, 85, and 97 are all ox. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of an ox is plowing a field. They're huge and strong and hardworking. And indeed, people who are born in the year of the ox are said to be hardworking, stubborn, patient, loyal, and caring. However, if they're pushed too far, their tempers can be quite ferocious. So remember not to pick a fight with an ox. But they're known for their leadership skills, along with being good with their hands. It actually sounds quite nice, doesn't it? I don't think I'd mind being an ox. Actually, Napoleon Bonaparte, Charlie Chaplin, and Barack Obama were all born in the year of the ox. And the most compatible animals with the ox are the rooster, the rat, the snake, and the rabbit. All right, everyone, it's time for some language point discussion. Now, to begin with, let's take a look at 简直. 简直 functions as an adverb in Chinese, and it's very similar to simply, at all, or virtually. So we're looking at a word that helps exaggerate something. 我今天的运气简直是太差了. My luck today is simply awful. I could say, 我简直快累死了. I'm virtually dead. I'm so tired. It's not too hard to grasp, right? Let's take a look at some more examples of 简直.
这么简单的题你都做错了，简直太粗心了。
唉，是啊。屋里太热了，简直待不住。
那我们去凉快凉快吧。
看你说的。This is a great saying that is used in a dialogue between two or more people. It's like saying, listen to yourself, expressing that reality and what you're thinking or saying is different. 看你说的，摔了一跤就好不了了。Listen to yourself. You fall over and think you won't ever get better?
兰兰，你生气了吗？我和你开玩笑呢。
看你说的，我才没生气呢。
小明，谢谢你。
看你说的，你是我朋友，我不帮你帮谁？
We've got a pattern to look at next. 虽然 something 但 or 虽然 something 但是. Now this pattern functions like although or even though in English. Although in English, just having although is enough. We don't need to add a but or 但是 to introduce the second clause of the sentence. So here's a Chinese example. 虽然是小伤，但是也得在家休息2周. Although it's a minor injury, you still need to rest at home for 2 weeks.
虽然你学汉语的时间不长，但说得很好。
谢谢。
这首歌的歌词我虽然听不懂，但是很喜欢。
我翻译给你听。
好了，我们今天的节目就到这里。That's all we have time for today, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Growing Up with Chinese. Now, hopefully, Xiaoming will be feeling better the next time we all see each other. 大家别忘了上我们的网站看一看，而且别忘了给我们发邮件。Feel free to check out our website when you have the time. And while you're there, don't forget to send us your questions or comments. I want to hear from all of you. Okay, good luck with your Chinese studies. 大家加油，下次见. Bye, everybody.